Hi, welcome to another video. This question is about the dynamics. So you see three blocks are attached side by side and an external force by name P is applied on the system of blocks. Now this force P is directly applied on a block 1, but if you look at the system, the overall it is accelerating the whole system, so all the blocks have the same acceleration without any doubt. And why they have a same acceleration? Because if you see all the internal forces like the normal force and the force of gravity are balancing each other, and the contact forces between the blocks are also balancing each other, right? But there is another force of friction, which is not nullified, which is not balanced or cancelled out by any third force. But anyways, overall on this system there are two forces. The one is a applied force P, and the other one is a force of friction, which is just applied on the block 3 according to this question. Okay, so in this question you have to identify the correct free body diagram of the block 3. So right now we will just focus on the free body diagram of the block 3. Okay. So as I told you that the system is moving accelerating to the right. So if this is a block 3, okay, so on block 3, the force which is applied to the right, which is actually pushing it to the right, is not the force P. It is actually the contact force. It is the force applied by the block 2 on 3. Okay. So force applied by block 2 on 3, which in our question, we are looking, this force is FC, is a magnitude of the contact force, right? So this is basically FC. Okay. What about the weight? Obviously, the weight is exerted downward, force of gravity, which is balanced by this force, which is the normal force written by this letter in our question. And the the fourth force is the force of friction, that remember that must be less than the contact force, because the block 3 is also accelerating in this direction. Okay, so that's mean it should be option C only. And just before you leave the video, I just want to show you, if we apply the Newton's second law, then this is a sum of all forces. This is a resultant force which is equals to m3a. Okay,